Hi everyone, it's Janita from Mile Zero Dance, and today through this video I'm teaching you a dance class. For this dance class, you can be right at home. You'll only need a little bit of space and some comfy clothes that you feel comfortable moving in. This class is specifically geared towards grade 6, but if you're a little bit older or younger, you can totally join in. Yeah? Alright, so have you done any moving and grooving for today yet? If you have, great. If you haven't, that's okay, because now what we're going to do is some moving and grooving, okay? So today's class is about energy. So in this class, we will explore energy in our movement. So what is energy? Well, we know that there are multiple forms of it, and one of them is your movement. So your movement and your dancing has energy. Before we get to explore those different energies in your body, there is one thing that we're gonna do, and that's to warm up our body so that we're nice and prepared for all the dancing to come. So get a little bit of space and join me. So we're gonna start by taking a deep breath in and out, and in and out. Going through your body and down, through your body and down. A little faster. Find your balance, stay in your balance. Good work, down, one more time. And shake your tail back. Shake your legs, shake your hips, shake your chest, your arms, your legs, your hips, your chest, your arms, legs, hips, chest, and 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 arms. Good work. Are you feeling a little warm? Good, me too. So now if we think about that energy in our movement, there are two qualities that could describe that energy in our movement. So one is smooth and one is sharp. So let's think about our warm-up. What movements were smooth? Can you remember? There was at least that snaky head. That's pretty smooth. Same for the circle of the arms. That was smooth as well, right? How about some sharp movements? At least they were the shaky hips, right? Shaking the tail. So that was pretty sharp. Same goes for the quick feet, right? That was sharp too. So now you get to decide your movement. So you become the leader. You can decide your own movement and exploring those different energies or qualities. So let's start with smooth. What kinds of movements could you do for smooth movement? So something kind of like you're dancing on a cloud or inside cotton candy. Something smooth. So what is that movement that you can find that is smooth? How about then, let's imagine that we're warriors and our movements become really sharp. How do you find some sharp movements? Good. Let's go back to the cloud and find that smooth movement. And then 3 sharp movements. 1, 2, 3. So 1 smooth movement, and then 3 sharp movements. Smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. One more time. Find your own round of smooth and sharp, sharp, sharp. Good work. Did you have a favorite? From smooth and sharp, which one was your favorite? I really like the smooth movement, but also the sharp one is kind of fun. So for now, let's think about some action words. So some verbs that describe what we're doing. So one could be swaying, swaying. Let's try that. So you're swaying from side to side. You can add your arm, you can add your leg, or you can find your own ways of swaying. So which one is that? Is that smooth or sharp? Yeah, it's pretty smooth. How about poking? How can you poke with different body parts? Your arms and hands can poke, but so can your leg. Your chest can poke as well, or your shoulders, your head. Different body parts. And that's pretty sharp, right? All right, let's go back to some smooth movement. Melting. Let's try that. So you're standing and you're just melting, melting, melting to the floor. When you're on your side, you can still melt some more and find yourself on your back. It's kind of like being butter on a pan. That melty feeling, yeah? How about flick? How can you flick? What's a flick? different body parts could flick all at the same time, or just one? How does your flicking look like? Good. 2 more. So 1 for smooth, reaching. How can we reach? What directions are there? In the warm-up, we were reaching up high, but we could also reach down low, or some diagonals, sideways. Our leg can reach, our shoulder can reach. Can you be breathing backwards behind you? Good. All right, 1 more sharp one. Kicking. So how can different body parts kick? We know that our legs can kick. But can our arms kick? Our hands? Our hips? Our shoulders? And our back? Can it kick? Our head? Good. So different smooth and sharp ways of moving. Different verbs to describe those. All right, so let's build a little dance together. A little contemporary dance using these words that we just practiced, as well as the rhythm that we used in the beginning. So after the warm-up, when we were just getting used to the sharp and smooth movement, so we had that smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. So let's use that to build our dance. So you can do the same way that you see me doing, so we can be mirroring each other. Let's start with our right arm, smooth, circling around. Let's tuck our right leg and melt to the floor. Remember melting? So we have that smooth circle, and then we melt to the floor. Here, for our sharp movements, let's do kicking. So we take our knee in, out and in. Okay, let's see if we can remember that. So how do we start? With the arm. Smooth and sharp, sharp, sharp. Good. Let's continue from here. With the leg, we're gonna kick it out. We're gonna find our way to a squat. And then we're gonna lift up with sharp movements. Sharp, sharp, sharp. So our arms are doing the sharp, sharp, sharp movement. And remember that your movement doesn't need to look exactly like mine. This is contemporary dance, so you can make it look like you. So let's do it from the beginning. We have our arm, smooth, sharp, 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 and smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Can we continue? Let's take a big lunge with our front leg. So the one that's closest to me. So big lunge, and you can lower your arms. And then sharp, sharp, sharp. It's gonna be our arms. Sharp, sharp, sharp. It's kind of like this bow and arrow type of movement, and you are twisting towards me so that you can see me directly in front of you. Good. So let's go from the beginning. We start with the arm, smooth, sharp, 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 smooth, sharp, 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 smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Good, can we continue? So from here, we're gonna gather everything into the front leg. We're gonna lower our bum, do a bum roll, and then sharp movements, sharp, sharp, sharp. Okay, let's do that once more. So you're in your lunge with your bow and arrow. So from here, it's smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Yeah? Can can we go through that whole thing from the beginning? Do we remember? So we started with the arm, your right arm. So your arm, kick, 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 and smooth, up, 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 and lunge, up, up, and in, hand, hand, hand. Good work. Okay, now to finish our choreography, you get to decide your own movement. So the ending of our choreography will look all different because we all get to decide our own movements. If you have no idea, you can follow me, but try to come up with something on your own, okay? So from here, what is the movement that you want to do for smooth movement? Let's try. Smooth, and then sharp, 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 sharp. Okay, do you want to go through that again so you remember? So we finished here, and then it's smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. And then a second one. What do you want to do for smooth? Smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Okay, let's go through your part. So from the hands, and then how did you continue from here? So a smooth, sharp, 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 smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Good. And it's okay if you sometimes forget what you were doing. Just make up a new one. Nobody will know. Okay, can we go from the beginning? So from here, starting with the arm, smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. And smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Then your own one. Smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Should we come up with one more? One more of your own one. So now you get to again decide your own movement. So something smooth and sharp, sharp, sharp. Is that your ending pose? That can be. Good. Let's go from your own part. So after we finished our hands, and then it's your own movements. Smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. Good. How's it going? Can we go through the whole thing? Whole choreography. First the ones that we do together, and then we finish with our own ones. Okay? Awesome. So starting with your arm, smooth, sharp, sharp, sharp. So let's do that one more time all together, and then we're done. So one final dancing together. Okay, ready? So your arm. That was the choreography made by us together. That's awesome. All right, so for the ending, let's do a couple stretches and then we'll finish with a little bit of transforming energy at the end. Okay, so you can sit on the floor, sit on your bum, and you can open your legs out. Make sure that you're sitting tall through your sitting bones, your spine, your back, and your top of the head is going up to the ceiling. From here, let's take one arm to a big stretch. You can turn it down, walk through the front to the other side. So which one was your favorite? Did you have a favorite quality? Go to the other side. Smooth or sharp? Did you have a favorite verb or favorite movement in the choreography? One of my really favorites, one of my favorites is the melting. That's one of my favorites. Walk forward towards the floor and then roll up your spine. So when we think about stretching, is that smooth or sharp? That's pretty smooth, right? So take one leg over the other, hug that knee, and turn towards that front leg. And then even a little more so that you can take your eye gaze behind you. You can even bring that lower leg to a little pretzel shape. You should be feeling it in your bum, in your glute muscle if we stretch. Shake out your legs and switch to the other side. So turning towards that front leg and then even more. And if you want, you can bring that lower leg in as well. Good. A little bit of stretching. And then we'll finish with transforming energy. So let's take our kinetic energy, so the movement energy. Let's rub our hands together really fast. And let's see how we can transform this energy. So when we let go of our hands, what do you feel? Heat, right? It's really warm, kind of like sizzling connection between your hands. Let's do that again. So our movement, kinetic energy transforms into heat. Good work. All right, great dancing today. I had a lot of fun. Hope you did as well. And yeah, I hope to see you in another class again. Thank you.